Yo! What is good, ladies and gents, boys and girls? Welcome back. Well, yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. We are here, ladies and gents, to those of you that don't know, and well, first of all, regulars, how you doing? Ed, how are we doing? Welcome back to the show. To anybody that is new here, hi, I'm Jordan. I'm known as Just Mo. Welcome to the Just Mo Show. My goodness, there is a fair bit to talk about tonight. Yeah, because this live has been up for nearly 2 hours already. Because, yeah, there's a lot to talk about tonight. As you can probably all see from the title, there is an awful lot to talk about. So, oh, baby, fasten in your seatbelts. We normally give it 5-10 minutes before we, crack on. So, if you please do me a favour before we carry on though. Please click the like button. It helps this channel. It helps. Basically, YouTube confirmed this, that if you watch a video or a live and you do not like it, it affects the channel. So please crush that like button, pretty please, and thank you. Please, please, please crush that like button. And if you are somehow new here, do not hesitate to, well, subscribe to the channel, because this is where you come to for all your local news when it comes to local events and much, much more. So, yeah, how are we all doing, ladies and gentle dogs? How are we all doing? Welcome back to the Just Mo Show. Like I say, we now give it, we normally give this about 5-10 minutes before we really start talking about anything. So that's what we do. So if you are new, or if you are in the chat right now, or if you are watching, get in the chat like you see Ed has done here. Get yourselves in the chat. How has your day been? What day is it today? Because yeah, every day blends to another. It's Wednesday. How has the beginning and the start of your week been? How's your Monday and Tuesday been? And also, because we now are in the evening for Wednesday, how has your Wednesday been also? So like I said, get yourselves into the chat, because my goodness, you've probably seen the title. There's a lot to talk about. So we get the pleasantries out the way. We get, we do the gossip and whatnot. We talk for about 5-10 minutes, allow people to join us, and then we get stuck in. So, Ed, amazing. So, why has it been amazing, Ed? Why has your week been amazing? I cannot get in chat, but she's watching. That's no problem. Why can't she get in the chat? Does Anne have an account? Like, does she have an actual YouTube account? Because if she doesn't have an actual YouTube account, she can't get in the chat. She will need an actual account, like an actual account. If she doesn't have one, she can't comment. Today has. So she created an account today. So if that's the case, then it should work. Don't know. Yes. Right, so if she has, then it should be allowing her. JB Studios, get the dirt out. Blackburn hasn't been emptied for weeks. What? Get the dirt out. Blackburn hasn't been emptied for weeks. Like, there is, like, because you're probably here new, JB. No, she has a cow, but it's been playing up. She might have to get in contact with YouTube and tech support with YouTube for that, because but yes, JB, hello there. I'm not sure if you are a regular here, if you are here for what I believe to be what we are going to be talking about. Like I say at the beginning of every single show, we normally get the pleasantries out the way and we have a chat for about 5-10 minutes. We allow people to come and join us, and then we get into the dirt, as you would like to call it. So, get the chat. We'll have a nice little chin wag for 5-10 minutes, and allow people to come and join us. Because my phone's out. My phone's out because I've got the points that I want to talk about. No, but Ed, why is your week being great? Well, the beginning of your week being great. It's JB from the UK, as I think he's US. If he is, he's US. If he is from the United States, if you are from the United States there, JB, that's awesome. You've seen the breaking news, Jacob. You finally got your monkey back. What monkey? What you will be doing? I wanna be like you. Wanna walk like you. Like you do. So everybody that has just come and joined us, hello, welcome to the show. If you are new, please subscribe to the page, subscribe to the channel, and also crush the like button because it helps the channel. It helps the channel. YouTube have also confirmed this, that if you do not like a video or a live on anyone's channels, it affects the channels. So please click the like button. It also helps out with the algorithm as well for the channel and pushes the videos out there. And more people are going to be able to come across it. So please crush the like button. And if you are new, subscribe too. Please. And thank you. Also, Jacob, we're not here to talk about football. Football is the last thing that we're here to talk about today. If that's all you want to talk about, Jacob, this is not the place to come and do that. If you want to do that, just go to football Twitter. Please and thank you. Because, yeah, football Twitter is the most diabolical place I've ever seen. But yeah, if you're here to talk about football, I'm not interested in football. We're here to talk about serious topics. So, yeah, I'm not here to talk about football. That's what Ed. That's what I was about to say as well. So I'm guessing that's a salty United fan. He needs some support. He needs some support. He's dying over there. He's absolutely turding his pants. He's, oh my god, he's so worried about this weekend when he goes up against Liverpool at home. At Anfield. He's panicking. He's panicking because he knows that his team's about to get packed in like 7-8-0. He just knows it's happening. Any friends, poor lad. Jesus. Oh, my goodness. But yes, we've got about 4 more minutes before we get underway with everything that I want to talk about, at least. So, like I said, if you haven't already, crush the like button, and also if you are new, subscribe, please. 4 minutes. Got another 4 minutes until we get into everything that we have, all the juicy details, etc. As we like to say, the juicy gossip. Jacob, like I said, I don't care about football. We're not here about football. What don't you quite understand about that? We're not here for football. If you're here to talk about football, go to Twitter. Or X, whatever it's called now. Go over there. Yeah, then we will get the show going, of course, Ed. So, yeah. So, about 3 minutes to go. But yes, again, Jacob, if you're here to talk about football, go to X and go and talk about it there. Because that's where all the, or even other YouTube channels, because apparently a lot of YouTubers and others, that are on social media pretend that they are now experts on football because they support their football club. I don't pretend to know football. I don't. I just enjoy the game. My goodness. So 2 minutes to go to be get cracking. Just say we're here to talk about... Yes, basically, as Ed has basically stated, we are here to talk about Barrow Council, but there is just some things that we're going to talk about just before we get into Barrow Council, and then we're going to get right into it, okay? So for the first 5-10 minutes of what we are going to be talking about is going to be about events, and then we're going to be talking about, of course, Barrow Council. I know United need help. They got beat by Bayern 1-0, and then they've got Liverpool away at Anfield, of all places, at the weekend. So, yeah, it's not looking good, Brev. It's not looking good. Not looking good for them, I'm afraid. But, yes, like I say, we're not here to talk about football. Although I do like to wind Mike up because he's a United supporter. I don't really give that much of a damn. But, yeah, I merely prefer watching Barrow, which is my hometown club, more than I prefer to watch Chelsea nowadays, because yeah, the football's a lot better to watch. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Alrighty then, how long have we got? You've only got 20 seconds before we... It's like dun 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 dun. Boom. Alrighty then. First up that we need to talk about for tonight, ladies and gents, are our upcoming events before we get into anything else. So, first up, our Christmas extravaganza. It has been sold out, but guess what? A couple of days ago, we managed to get a handful of some more tickets. We put out about maybe 20 more tickets, I believe. Now, however, we've only got 8 tickets still available for you to still grab. So if you are interested, go have a look at the top. Go have a look at it all in the description. I believe that there are links there. If not, you can find them in the chat or in the comments later on. And I will try and pin them, or I'll put them in the description at the end of this live. So you've got that. That's what you have got. The Christmas extravaganza. What you have in store for the Christmas extravaganza is, of course, free pie and peas. Also, you will have Darvolds, our Madonna tribute, Laura King, our incredible double whammy tribute acts in Pet Shop Boys and Erasure, and of course, Jenna, who was our amazing Taylor Swift tribute, coming to you all. And tickets are just £15. Like I said, you also get free pie and peas. We have just recently announced the winner of the 2 free ticket giveaway that we had, and that winner was Jessica Lawn, who joined us last Saturday night. She joined us whilst we were live. Will Santa be there? No, but if I'm not mistaken, Roostar might be there. If I'm not mistaken, Ed, is Roostar going to be there for the Christmas extravaganza? Because this is everything. All the events that we do is connected to, of course, the Cumbrian Animal and Hen Rescue. And all the profits of what we do with the events goes towards the chickens. For the chickens. And we do more giveaways, by the way. We do even more giveaways. Anything's possible. So you may see Rooster, our amazing mascot. You may see him at the event on the 16th, which is only 3 days away now. Do not miss out. Do not miss out. You don't want to miss it. So, like I said, have a look, see if it's in the description. If not, please inform me. Ed, go and double check the description, see if the links are there for the tickets. If not, let me know and I'll sort it out at the end of the live. What's that? So, also we also have... Yes, of course. I've just got it. We've also got our Rave Revolution coming up in February. Tickets are now on sale for that. You have, 3 nationally known DJs with Fitzy Rossi B, Alan Ben, just to name a couple. Then you've got nationally known DJs such as Aurora D. You've got Flavour C, you have Raskray, and we have our local talent coming, which is Josh Dickinson, aka Noel. He'll be the opening act for that event. Let's get it started, lol. And no ticket links. I know why, because it used to have it for the Facebook page. Don't worry, I'll sort that out for Facebook going forward, etc. So don't worry, I'll sort it all out for the end of the live. So where you can get your tickets, they'll be either in the description from today going forward. From this one, they may be pinned in the comments, but just keep your eyes peeled to have a double check. And we also have an amazing giveaway for the incredible Rave Revolution. £15 per ticket, that's what they are, and it's here in Barrow Furnace at the Cloud9. And I have 2 free tickets, ladies and gents, that are up for offer. That's right, I've got 2, 3, 4. So those are the Christmas tickets. I've got 2 tickets for it, so you don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out. The winners of the 2 free tickets, however, guess what? They get an opportunity to win a meet and greet with Alan Ben, and also a one-of-a-kind, a one-of-one unique signed t-shirt by Alan Ben and the entire acts of the night. So if you are interested in that event, all you have to do is make sure you subscribe to this page, subscribe to this channel. You're liking every single live. You're joining us every single week. Cause we do this twice every week. We do this every Wednesday and every Saturday from 8 PM onwards. So if you would like to be within a chance to win that, all you have to do is wait towards the end of every live and get your names into the live chat, and your names will then be added to the pot. And then at a later date, maybe about 2 weeks before the event usually, I will be doing a live draw for the winners, and the winners will be announced live draw. My goodness. And then we also have, in April, we've got our incredible Roosters Rock Festival. We have a double whammy headline act for you. We have Lady Rage, very massively, highly demanded. They are coming, and they are also going to be joined alongside with Ghost UK, a tribute to Ghost. Also, you can see all the interviews that I've had with Laura King, with our Taylor Swift tribute, our Madonna tribute, Ghost UK, a tribute to Ghost, Lady Rage, and much, much more on my Facebook page. There are some of them that are up on this channel as well. Yeah, make sure to go and check those interviews out, well, exclusive interviews out, because oh my goodness, they are fantastic, if I do say so myself. Do we have any traders in? I wonder. So if there are any traders that are with us right now, please let us know. So now we've got all the events out the way. We've spoken about the events. It's now with that, we're now going to get straight to it. So Barrow Council. Now Barrow Council, ladies and gents, that's what we're here for tonight. That is what we're here to talk about. So some people may not like this. Some people may actually like what is going to be said tonight. Because at the end of the day, people have opinions. And sometimes they're like, backsides, buttholies, because sometimes they stink. But yeah, there is so much that we need to talk about. So, where do we begin? How about asbestos? That's one. The town market, the town hall market has been evacuated. It has been evacuated. Now, from what I have read, what I've seen. Yeah, if you want to comment, just let me know. Let me know right now in the chat. If you want to have any comments, If you want, this is a free space. You can talk and have freedom of speech whatever you want. I don't care. Speak how you want, but try and keep it as clean as you possibly can, please. But yeah, basically from what I've seen and what I've read, what I've been told, traders have been, and everyone else have been evacuated from the market due to, I believe it's called asbestos, which is something that is that can be very, very deadly. So basically, what they've also, the market have told, no, not the market, the council have told the traders, all the traders, to basically evacuate and leave the market by April. That's what they've told. That's what's been said. And as far as I'm aware, and I think a lot of people kind of knew this already, that there is an asbestos issue in the roof of the market. Well, I mean, my apologies, not evacuated. They've been basically told, they've been given notice to basically, leave by April. So yeah, that's poor choice of wording by me. My goodness. But yes, I believe it is due to an asbestos issue in the roof, if that's what I've read correctly, or what I've been told as well. But yeah, there are points where I've got here. They've said they will offer them a shop, but why have they not done this sooner? So basically, they've known this. Apparently, what is it? Did someone go to them and tell them? Because this is what I've been told and what I've read elsewhere, that they have been informed. They were informed maybe 12 or so months ago about this issue regarding the roof situation, and they haven't done anything. They haven't done anything about it. Now, however, they're wanting to do something. You see, I don't like the way that this is looking. That's just me being honest. That's my opinion. I don't like the way that this is looking. They were told yesterday, and the council know about the asbestos for the past God knows how many years. So basically, the council knew that the roof has had asbestos for years. Now, if you don't know what asbestos is, it can be found in roofs, and it can be deadly. It can be very deadly to inhale, basically. It can be very, 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 very deadly. And basically, they haven't done anything about it, and they've known about it for quite some time. So, the first 20 plus years, if that's the case, and they haven't done this, because 20 plus years and they haven't done anything, that's bad. That's very, very bad. So they are only, what I've been told and what I've read, they are only moving the traders out after it was pointed out that they could be sued. That's the first point. That's the first point that I have, that I've basically am aware of, that they are only moving the traders out after it was pointed out that they could be sued. So yeah, it's not looking great. It's not looking great. They were happy to do it whilst the traders were trading. So, to those of you that don't know, it's currently Christmas time. It is the most stressful time of the year. When people go on about that Christmas is the most beautiful time of the year, it's a big farce. It's a big lie. when they say Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year, because it's the most stressful time of the year, as they were gonna let them stay whilst work was done. Right, so that's what they were gonna do. They were gonna make them stay when I'm pretty damn certain that could be catastrophic if that is what they did. If that is what they actually were going to do. If they actually did that, that could have been really bad. Like, really bad. Because I saw it all yesterday. And then the day before, I got shown, I got told about other things as well about it all. It is for kids, but adults, but adults is stressed 24/7, especially for traders. Yikes! It's not like I said. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. There's a point that I can get across right here. They could, so basically, Barrow Council, they could have bought Debenhams at half the cost of what, as we believe it, as I believe in what I've been told and what I've read of what it's actually gone for. They could have got it for half the price, but they said they wanted nothing to do with it. They weren't interested. Why is that? Because they could have done so much. Because me and Ed were talking about this before. Me and Ed were talking about this about maybe 2 hours ago. So what was it that you said that they could have done, Ed? Because you and me were talking about this before. Because they could have done so much more with that building. Because let's be perfectly honest, they could have done so much more with it instead of what it's going to become. They could have done so much more with it. People forget what happened when the council tried to penny pinch. What's that other word say? Look at Legionnaires. I'll retell it. People forget what happened when the council tried to penny pinch Look at Legionnaires. It's just looking bad, bruv. In all regard, if for where I'm sitting, we all know that what we have seen from the Barrow Council over the last 20 plus years. I'm 27. From what I've seen over the past 20 years, like, what are they actually trying to do to this town? What are they actually trying to do to... So, with what we are trying to do here with our events, we try and raise the town. We're trying to raise it, trying to bring the nightlife scene back, and we're trying to raise it back to what it used to be 20, 30, 40 years ago, when it was ripe. It's nowhere near what it was anymore. Not even close to it. So what we're trying to do is raise it. From where I'm sat, it doesn't look... With what they're doing, it doesn't look like they're trying to do everything that they can to help much. It does. That's like I said. This is just an opinion. This is just an opinion. But from looking from the outside, that's what it looks like. Like, with the things that and the decisions that they've been making, I don't know. Sorry, this, like I said, this is just an opinion. Traders have been warned not to talk to the media. So the council have told the traders that you can't talk to the media. That's what they've been told. You can't go and talk to the media. I'm not the media. So if you have anything that you would like to say, get in the chat. If you've got anything you want to add, I'm not the media. I'm not the media whatsoever. YouTube is a form of media. You can say whatever you want. To a certain extent. You know, freedom of speech. Like I'm having freedom of speech here. I'm stating my opinions. They could be wrong. But, you know, I'm just stating what I feel and what I think about this whole situation. So, they have been presented with another contract. This is around 5 now in 12 months. That's a lot. It's now the right time to tell you I work for Barrow Council. Think wisely about your words. In all honesty, like I said, that's why I've been sat here going, these are my opinions. And you're saying, watch your words. What have I said that's really, really bad? Apart from the fact that these are my opinions. I don't know if anyone else agrees. Sometimes they are like bumholes, sometimes they're like turd, sometimes they stink. But this is just what I see from, in the matter of sense, like a viewing glass. This is from looking on the inside from the outside. That's what it looks like to me. That's what it looks like to me. Because from what I've seen with the decisions that have been made, what's there been much of that has been there to help raise this town? Because whenever the people of Barrow, we say don't do this and don't do that, it's then happened. You know, we care about this town. The Mail says it all, so I agree. It's been handled appallingly, I believe that's supposed to say. I do believe that it's been handled appallingly, and I do feel like the council could have done better. And there are some cases where I do think that they need to talk more, and they need to hear what we, the people, need to say. I agree. The Mail said it all. It's been... If that's supposed to be, I believe that's supposed to be appallingly. But yeah, because I've got the thing here regarding the Mail. I've got it all here, and I've read through it, and it's just from what I've read from it, I think it's a bit of gobbledygook. Sorry, but it just looks like gobbledygook to me. Like, it doesn't look like it's genuine. It just seems like this. It's not been the Mail that has done much here. So how would I say this? Going to the traders that currently are in the most stressful period of the year. The most stressful, the most poignant time of the year. Christmas time. Throwing them out. Basically. That's what it looks like from the outside. Just throwing them out and going, you know, and offering empty promises. Offering this and this and that. Which is why I said empty promises. A new contract. So if you work for the council, you should know. Exactly. But that's what it looks like. It just looks like empty promises. and it's been really at a really bad time of the year, like a very bad time of the year. Why couldn't they have done this maybe after Christmas, or maybe in the summer, or earlier on in the year? Would you mean nobody's been thrown out? Because they've been told to give notice and everything else. Like I said, I've read it, and traders are not happy because what I've been told and what I've read by some traders, a lot of them left, if not the majority of them. They have not said who will foot the bill for the move, or what compensations, or even where they will move to, yet they have said they have to move. This is all being done right on Christmas, where stress is already high. And finally, another point, they stated the market is thriving. However, they are doing outside market events. Why, if it's doing that well? You know, why do these like outside market events? Yeah, literally, Jacob, you came here originally talking about Chelsea, and I'm just sort of like, I'm not here to talk about football, I'm here to talk about something else. Well, clearly nor do you, because you're just saying this, and that. This is coming from people, the people of Barrow. The people of Barrow that I know. Because at the end of the day, this is a platform. This is a platform. This is what I do. So I've been given this information. I've been given this news. And so I have to talk about it. Because guess what? Barrow is my hometown. I live in Barrow. Barrow is where I belong. I live here. I've lived here all my life. That's the problem. We do as traders have told us. Plus, after numerous, it's clear. It says a lot when one councillor is trying to defend what is a white elephant. And lastly, it's been planned for 12 months. Now it's all changed. It's all changed as someone with a brain worked out you cannot work around asbestos. Because you can't work around asbestos. Because it can be dangerous. So, please, Mr. Jacob Murphy, tell us why they've done it at such an inappropriate time. Why have they done this at an inappropriate time? Like I said, why didn't they do this years ago? Why did they not do this years ago when everybody knew that there was this issue? Everybody knows that the market has this issue. A lot of people know. I refer to Lego. I don't know what that word is, and what a great job that was. What's that? What's that one word? Because I don't want to try and pronounce a word that I've got no business trying to pronounce. And why it took 12 months to tell them, and why have they been told it got to happen by April? The traders, maybe? And I mean, thank you, John, for coming on and answering the questions. But the traders know of this issue. Because like I said, this is a show. This is where I talk about things in not in the county, mainly Barrow, but eventually it could be more. The traders have been told they have to move by April. That's what we know to be true. That they've been told to move out, basically, or leave the premises of the market by April. That's what we know to be a fact. And they've been told now. And what we want to know is why? Why has it happened now? When in reality, they should have done this a lot sooner. An awful lot sooner. That's 4 months, yet they knew they would have tomorrow. They would have to move them out over 12 months ago due to the asbestos. That will likely change in the coming weeks. See, there's a big difference for saying that will likely change or that is going to change. So it's going to take even longer, wasting even more money. Very true. Wasting even more money because it's taken them even longer to go and do it. Because it's not funny business, it's asbestos. It's not an easy matter. Because like I said, a lot of people had the suspicion, and all the traders that work there knew. But that's the thing. It shouldn't be. It's likely to change. It should be. It's going to change. That is going to change. It's not likely or might. Those kind of words I can't stand, because that to me says it's not going to happen anytime soon. It's going to be a long time before it happens. Asbestos has been there for over 20 years. That's worrying. It is actually. Does it take long to remove? If it's been there for more than 20 years, I would suggest that it's not going to be, peachy to remove. Like, how would it be peachy to remove if it's been there for 20 years? Probably a little bit more difficult than you probably believe it would be, because it's been there for so long. Has there been another comment? Because I think something about cowboys, I don't think it's come up yet. Doesn't matter if it's been there 2 years or 20. It's not a difficult job. Then why hasn't it been done sooner? That's the question. If it's not that difficult to remove, doesn't matter how long it's been there, why hasn't it been done sooner? Not to mention the cost they have already spent on this, because they've done other things to deal with it. But it cost a lot of money to do so. Like I said, they've known that it was there for a while. Why hasn't it been done sooner? If it is that simple and easy to sort out, why hasn't it been done sooner? Is this going to be a case of cost cutting? Possibly. Because that's where you just sort of think about it, don't you? That's what the normal folk would think, really. But that is the main question for me, is if they knew it was there and they've known it was there because they did know it was there, why? And if it's that easy to remove, why hasn't it been done sooner? Why? Why hasn't it been done sooner? It doesn't look good. It doesn't look very, very good on their behalf, on their side. It doesn't, because they've known it's been there for ages. They state they want to reinvigorate. They won't, but then things like this happen, which reinforces how clueless some are in the council. There were other things that were higher priority. How is it higher priority when you've got something that can kill people? What other higher priorities were there? Because like I said, this thing can kill people. It's been known to do it. That's what it's known for, is to kill people. So why hasn't it been done sooner? Other higher priorities. What other higher priorities were there? Because like I said, there's been some decisions that I've seen the council do, and I've been like, what the hell have they done? Why have they done that? This guy cannot spell or write proper sentences. If you don't like it, you know, don't say anything. Just carry on. Because Ed likes to type a bit too quickly. And I keep telling him every single time I'm on a live, type slower. To clarify, I'm not here to slate the council, but I agree with him. It's a joke. Well done. But I do always ask Ed, just quickly double check. You know, because I know sometimes you do type a bit too quickly. He does it with me as well sometimes when he messages me. Are you serious? You think asbestos is high on the list of things to sort? Well, if it can kill people, I would think that it should be up there. That's all I'm going to say, is if they knew it was there, they knew that this was going to be an issue leading further down the line, and they had to get spray for it, because that's what you have to do, or you have to get rid of it. It's either which one or the other, and you're having to pay lots of money to get the spray to actually dwell it and keep it at bay. But it's been there for 20 years. 20, like I said, it could kill people. And you're telling me that, no. So I guess same attitude with was the same when Legionnaires was an issue. Not sure about what that one is. And why did they stay? Or state they would check it every hour. When they were going to leave traders in and just put up plastic up. Just a question. It obviously wasn't known until recently. No, that's a lie, because they've known for a while. Because we know they've known for a while. Because like we've already stated, they have known for a while, for quite a while. They have known for quite a while that it's been there. They've known for at least over 12 months that it's been there. It's been known for years. So, answer that question again and, you know, actually be honest. Why have they only just decided to do it now? Why? Why have they only decided to do it now? When they've known for years. That is just not true. So what's not true? That they've not known for years. We know that they've known for years. That's the facts. They have known about this for years. And what does asbestos do? What can it do? What can be the cause of asbestos? It can kill people. And it's only been sorted now. Sorry, John, you are stating a lie, as it's fact. It's been known by the council for at least 20 years. So, you're talking about the council not knowing. They clearly knew that it's been there for many, many, many years. Who's John? But here's the thing. I'm a passionate individual in itself, but I'm also very passionate about my hometown. I am a resident of this place, of this town, of Barrow in Furness, born and raised here. So if I see something that I don't agree with by the council, I'm not going to stick by their side and go, you're doing such a stand-up job. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to stand up and go, well, no, what are you doing? Especially when the people of Barrow tell them not to do something, they go and do it. Sorry, Councillor Murphy, and even the traders, even new one, was told not to put any tack in the roof, etc., because of it. So the traders knew as well. The traders knew it was there. Like I even stated, the traders knew that asbestos has been up in that roof for years. The same as the council. So why have they only just decided to sort it now? Just when Christmas is literally just round the corner. Why now? Like I said, why couldn't they have done it years ago at a better day before Christmas? Or if they were going to do it this year, why did they do it in the summer? When there's not that much of worry and panic. Everyone goes on summer holidays across the globe. Why did they do it then? Everybody knows that Christmas time, December time, November, December time is the most stressful time of the year. Not just for traders, but for everyone, because it's Christmas time. And you've caused even more stress. Nobody was kicking up a fuss. Are you sure about that? Because, like I said, I'm pretty damn certain that 98% of the traders were not happy and left. You're saying nobody's kicking up a fuss. A lot of people in Barrow don't agree with it. They don't agree with it. Sorry. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Not everything that you guys do at the council is seen as gospel. You're gonna make mistakes. Hell, I made a mistake the other day. I put the kettle on. I forgot that I put the kettle on. And I accidentally put my hand on the kettle. Ow! It happens. It's a mistake. And why not move the traders sooner instead of making them move right after Christmas, all in 4 months? Because as I've stated, they have been informed to leave the premises, etc. by April. The BBCR did. Actually, why again, council, that's wrong. The BBCR raised it with the old chief. They are now, that's why it's being fixed now. What do you mean? That's why now. Why is it taken for now for it to happen? When they've known for years. They've known for the past 20 years that there has been an asbestos issue in the roof of the market. And they've only just decided to do something about it now. You see, you are a councilman because you don't really have the answers. Well, you do, you know the truth, but you just don't want to be honest. That's how I see it. If that's the case, just give us the answer. Just give us the answer. Is why have they waited this long to do it or to sort something out about it? Why have they waited so long? 20 years plus to wait for this asbestos issue to be sorted. When the reality, when it came up 20 years ago, they could have and should have had it done and sorted. Not enough funding, chat to the Tories. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like I said, that this issue was founded 20 years ago. We are not attacking you, councillor, but people want answers. Yes, people want answers. That's the whole point of what we're here for, is we want answers, especially when so much money has been wasted. Exactly. And the plans that we have seen for the new town hall or the new town or whatever, why does it look like a city centre? How many millions is going to be going up for all that? You're talking hundreds of millions. Because I've seen the designs. I've seen it all. And I'm like, why does it look like it's a proper complex? Like you would find in London. Or Birmingham. Why? Why does Barrow need that? It doesn't. Barrow don't need that. It's a small working class town. Look at the state of Portland Walk. It's deserted. Portland Walk was one of the most beautiful things about Barrow, because everywhere you went on Portland Walk, there was a shop of all different kinds. You walked down that road, and it was beautiful. Tourists, Portland Walk was one of the big reasons why people came to stay in Barrow, because there was so much to choose from. They had Portland Walk, they had Dalton Road. There was so much to choose from. So much to go and have a wander and have fun. Yeah, it's awful. But the answer the council came up with is paint the boards on the shops. Yeah, they boarded up all the shops and gone, just, put a bit of paint on it. And then people, like some... I've seen, and then they went, oh, it's pretty. I went, it's not pretty. It's not pretty. How is it pretty? How is that pretty? I'm walking in my hometown and there is nothing. This town is becoming a ghost town. This town is becoming a ghost town. BAE has helped this town massively, yes. But why is this town slowly, but over the years, 20 years, that I've been alive for 27 years, but for the past 20 years, it's been declining and dying slowly. Why? Everywhere you go in Barrow, there is busted up old shops, boarded up, with a little bit of paint on it to make it look pretty. Why? Why? And why are all these places closing and whatnot? Why is that? What is the council trying to do to try and help? Because from where I'm sat, it doesn't look like they're doing much to help. Because they're trying to do other things. Where are they? Where are they allowing the bid? Sorry. Let's have a look. It's that bad. We have been named as the worst town in the Lake District. That's when you know it's bad. That we've been named the worst town in the Lake District. Why are they allowing the bid to continue? It's in the name. It's in the name. Business improvement. Excuse me. Business improvement district, not business event organisation. Councillor Murphy, I'm happy to chat off air if you would consider it. Like, I would love to have an interview with you. I would love to just simply sit down and talk and ask you the questions. That's what I would love to do. If you would like to say things that you believe that need to be heard by the people of Barrow, I would love to interview you. I would love to interview you and simply ask you the tough questions like I'm doing here. Why have they taken so long to act upon this asbestos issue in the roof of the market when they have known for 20 years? They could have dealt with it 20 years ago and it wouldn't have been an issue. Done. Gone. Why have they only just right now said, sod it, let's do it? Why is it taking it to this moment in time, this point in time? Why? When it's Christmas right around the corner. Like I said, a little bit more understandable if it was in the summer. A lot more understandable if it was in the summer. Because, like I said, the people of Barrow don't necessarily stay in Barrow. The majority of us don't. We go away. We go away. We go abroad. We go Spain, Mykonos, Santi, Magaluf, all them places. That's where we go. So why was it done then? When the market's near enough empty. Because not many people go in the market around summertime. I will consider it. I would obviously have to check with other people at the council that they are happy for me to do that. Like I said, we are not attacking you at all. We're just here because the people of Barrow who are passionate about their hometown, we are residents who are passionate about Barrow. We just want the questions honestly answered. What is the vision? What is the vision for this town? What do they want to do? Like, where do they want to go? What do they see this town becoming in the next 10 years? Those are the sort of questions that we have. I have. Those are the questions that I want answered. What is going on in this town? Why has the council sat back and allowed this to get so bad and refused to work with people who want to improve the town, like us? Not their pocket, but for the town. Door open, councillor. Should you wish to meet with the BBCR and discuss what we have found, retake backroom deals. They take backroom deals that have taken place with the bid, etc. Now that doesn't look great. That looks icky. What do you want to happen in our town? I want to see more opportunities in this town. More opportunities for the younger generation. And not just for the younger generation. I want to be able to see more things happen for this town. When I was growing up, there was a lot more stuff here and there. I remember that they had like these holiday things that, you know, every time it was the summer holidays, we'd have, what was it called? Like, oh my God, what was it called? Like sports things that they'd have, and then, I can't remember what it was called now, and I used to love it. Oh my God, it's going to kill me. But they had this team that would come up here, and they would go to primary schools and secondary schools and it would be in the summer holidays, and it'd be like a camp in a manner of sense, but you'd stay in your hometown, and you'd play football and all other kind of sports. You could do whatever you wanted. More opportunities for people, maybe with performing arts, people that have hobbies in animal care, etc. Just more opportunities for people, and more things to, and more shops to be like, our town is no longer dying. It's no longer decaying. We're on the rise up again. That's what I would love to see. I would love to see Barrow become kind of like the centre of the Northwest, and be like, this may be a town, but it's an amazing town. It's a beautiful town. If you want to get away from the city life, go to Barrow-in-Furness. Go to Barrow-in-Furness. It's a beautiful town. Beautiful people. Got a lot of stuff on offer for you there. You can do an awful lot of stuff with your family, or if you want to just get away by yourself or with your friends. There's so much for you to do there. The nightlife scene is drastically improving, and when I say drastically improving, oh my god. Like, from when I was 17 to 21, out near enough every single weekend, you had Manhattans, you had Theatre Bar, but then you also had Club M, you had Skint, you had Cavannas, you had all sorts of stuff. You had all sorts of clubs and places to go to. We don't have that anymore. Cavannas, Club M, and all those places, they shut down years ago. And that's when the nightlife scene here in Barrow just went, it just went dead. And then from the age of 19 to 22, all that you had since then was the same old places that you'd go to. The Knights, the Kings, Barrow Arms, until that closed down. Then you had Manhattans, Hollywood, Broadway. Now, you also had the Buddha Bar, who I knew. Cavannas was quality. Cavannas was amazing. You'd lose a shoe because it was so sticky. Like, see what I mean? These places that we used to have, things that were so much more available for you to do, where have they gone? There's nothing in this town. And then, like, I know a lot of people that are from this town that have just come to their wits' end and just gone, boom, I'm going out of here. I can't stand being here anymore. Because there's nothing here for you. There's no opportunities for you to do what it is that you want to do. I'm taking notes. So let's have a look at these comments before we carry on. What do you want to happen in our town? Lots. There is loads that can be done, but the council have sat back and let the bid run wild. They had an arcade when I was a kid. That would be awesome to get back. Because especially for kids. Yeah, I remember that. I'm taking notes. There was so much to do, but now the council have left it to the bid, who are well wasting money, which is not even theirs. We raised it with the chief, who admitted she had lost control, and yes, we can prove that, as it was attended by a few people. Cavannas was quality. Cavannas was an absolute hoot. The town is crap now and getting worse by the day. As said, councillor, the BBC are stand ready for a meeting, and you will be shocked to see what actually happening with the council. Has looked the other way, and it's that bad. The IGO are involved. Some of it local gov. I know where you are coming from. At least that you understand where I'm coming from, because like I said, I go around this town, and there's nothing. There's nothing here. Not when I was a kid. from the age of, I would say, 8 to about, at the oldest until now, I would say 22. There was an awful lot more for you to do, and it's just been slowly and slowly just disintegrated, dissolved, died off. Things have been destroyed, closed down, and boarded up, putting paint on it to make it look pretty. And for everybody to go, ooh, it's pretty colours. No, like, why? Why is that happening to the town? So please meet with us, and you will not only see what's actually happening, but how to fix it. You don't build a building on bad foundations, and that's exactly what's happening. Fix before developing. Absolutely correct. We do events trying to bring people to the town, and it's depressing when you talk to the celebs and they say, isn't that the one which is all boarded up? Exactly. We have got some big names that we are talking to. We've got some even bigger names that we're talking to. And it's so embarrassing when we are talking to these names and they're just, we tell them about Barrow, and most of the time it'll be like, yeah, okay, that's cute. What's the Barrow and Furnace? And then when they actually check out this town, there's nothing here. It's all boarded up old shops with a little bit of paint on them to make it look pretty. Like, the people are miserable because there's nothing in this town anymore. Like, it's just got to that point where, like I said, I know a lot of people that used to live in this town, and they've gone, sayonara, and they've gone and moved to the big cities because there's more for them there. Who do you want to bring to the town? I would love to see the likes of comedians, let's say comedians, Jim Davidson, Chubby Brown. They would be incredibly successful here in Barrow. We've got dark humour up here in the north. It's what we're known for. We've got dark humour. They would go down incredibly well here. I would also love to see names close to the level of your Ed Sheeran. So we've got some names that we have got covered as well. We have got the likes of Scooter. We have got Dee Dee, Jim Davidson, just to name a few. They're all coming next year. We've got them lined up for like next year in 2025. We've got even more bigger names that we're talking to. Like, this is just, you know, like I said, in February we've got very successful, massively known DJs in the country. And also internationally known. They're coming to Barrow in February next year. That's what we've got coming. Then we've got Lady Rage, who are very, very successful. They're very popular, and they're doing incredible things. And they're all kind of massive events. We've got all sorts coming, and then we've got some massive names that we are continuously talking to and trying to reach out and trying to see, can we get them to Barrow? But like I said, I would love to see people towards that level of the big names. And let me be perfectly honest, because I know the people of Barrow, they would love to see an Ed Sheeran. They would love to see an Ariana Grande. They would love to see an Adele or a Bruno Mars. They would love to see these names or anyone close to that come to Barrow to perform at a festival, at an event. Let's talk about event. Like, you have Kendall Corlin. We have the Rooster Rockfest. This year we had, 6 bands? Maybe 7? Next year we've got Ghost UK Tribute to Ghost, the #1 tribute act in the UK for Ghost. Lady Rage, very successful all-female metal group. Things need to change. They do need to change. And that's the thing, Councillor. That's what we need help in. Because we have been trying to raise this down, especially the nightlife scene. And it is difficult. It is difficult when the council, it just looks like they're not helping much. That's what it looks like to us, that they're not helping us try to achieve raising this town back up, because I'm going to be perfectly honest, this town has not been in a good state for many, many years. Many years. And I knew it was starting to go downhill when I was at a young age. When I was about 14, 15. That's when I could tell that it was coming down. So, our next event is our Rave Revolution. Well, actually, no. Our next event is the 16th of this month. We've got our Christmas event. We've got the #1 Madonna tribute in the UK, Laura King. She's coming back for her 3rd time. We also have Darful's coming. He's going to be opening up for us for the night. We've also got incredible tribute acts of Erasure and the Pet Shop Boys. And then we've got the best tribute act in the UK for Taylor Swift, who was here for the Barrow Light Switch On event. We've got Jenna, that's her name. She's coming back to do a full performance with a full set on the 16th of December, this weekend. And then in February, the Rave event, we've got Fitzy and Rossi B, who are in the charts. Alan Ben, internationally known. Aurora D, extremely well known. Flavor C and Araskray, very well known nationally. And then you've got our local lad, our local talent, Josh Dickinson, aka Noel. That is our Rave Revolution in February. Then in April, we have got our Rockstar Fest. And that includes the double whammy headline act of Lady Rage and Ghost UK, a tribute to Ghost. And they are joined by Static Attic, Silly Peach, Neon Oracle, and I think that may be one more. Can't remember what the name was. Cloud9, 7 o'clock start. I believe it's 7:15 if I'm not mistaken. Is it 7? Yeah, 7:15 the start. Doors open for the Christmas event. The doors open for 6:30, and the event will start for 7:15. We are constantly looking to get more and more acts up here, but the state of the town doesn't help at all. No, it doesn't, because we'll tell them about where we're from and where they're going to perform. They're going to see it. They see pictures and videos and whatnot on YouTube. Like, I've seen videos on YouTube. YouTube is saying that this is an awful place. Like, you've got boarded up shops and houses and stuff like that. And I'm like, it makes, as a resident of this great town, it makes me feel depressed. And I go, this is my town. Why has it gotten to this state when a YouTuber's coming here to Barrow to talk about this? And you can guys talk for just a second. I'm going to be off to the toilet. Oh, there we go. That's better. Let me check my calendar. 6:30. Yes, 6:30 the doors open. As said, Councillor, we put our money where our mouth is, so if you want to see what we are doing, feel free. As happy not to only show you what can be done, but show you how to do it on a big scale. That is basically what we are trying to do. We're trying to, like, we've had some of the smaller events this year. We've had some biggish events, but I would say over the next 12 to 15 months, there's going to be some, maybe even 18 months. There's going to be some massive events with some very big names coming to Barrow. And the whole point is, why can't we get bigger? But we can't do that when the town is in the state that it's in. I'm free on Saturday evening. That is amazing. You will be seeing me walking around, and if you do see me, I'll be there with my phone, microphone, etc. And I'll be chatting to the audience. And if you would, be free to have a chat, it'll be amazing to have a little chat. We are not asking for money, as we have faith in what we do. No, absolutely not. We have the faith in what we do. It's just we just need help, in a matter of sense of, why not make this town amazing again? Like, especially when I was growing up, there was so much for you to do. Even for adults, there was quite a lot. Cumbrian Animal and Head and Rescue. Yes, that is the charity that basically we do the events for. Not only do we do the events for the nightlife scene, but it's also all the profit goes to an amazing cause in the charity. And like I said, we just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And hopefully, before we know it, we've got everybody interested in what they see from us. And we are getting very good reception. We're getting very good reception right now by people. Yeah, feel free to PM us. Councillor Murphy, feel free to reach out. And like I said, I'd love to simply have an interview with you and ask you honest, real questions about this town. Of course. Have a good night. My goodness. I mean, how long have we been going on for now? My goodness, it's been quite a long... it's been quite some episode. Most of us are disabled, but still make the effort to put these events on. No stress. We will wait for you for your PM. Absolutely. Take care now, councillor. And good night. But yeah, it's been wow. This has been like this is what I love to do. This is what I love to do, folks. I love to do this. Debates. It's one of the main reasons to why, and again, it's not about attacking you, councillor, but asking questions. Of course, that's all. All we care about is asking questions and just having honest responses, and just finding out the truth of what is actually going on here. Because the people of Barrow, we're getting a bit sick and tired of seeing our town being in the state that it's in. As it's been in this state for quite a while. And that's why, like I said, I know a lot of people that just up and up and just leave. And a lot of them have done it over the last, I would say, 5 years. Yeah, at least he had the bottle to come on and talk to us. Absolutely, yeah, of course. At least he came on and he was honest, as honest could be, and he just answered the questions. But like I said, this is what I love to do. I love to debate. It's one of the reasons why I started a podcast ages ago now, which was the JBK podcast. And I started that, and I got my friends involved. And that's one of the reasons why I did it, was because I wanted to have incredible, important topics with debates and talking to people that, were going through things in their own lives, and asking them the tough questions. That's the main point of what I love to do. But I also love doing this. I also just love coming on and interacting with you lot that are watching at home, or wherever it is that you're watching from. You could be watching me on your dinner break at work. You could be watching me. You could be watching me on the toilet. I don't know. Like, you could be doing anything right now, and you're watching me, so thank you ever so much. So like I said, make sure to crush that like button, because it massively helps the channel, as YouTube have confirmed that if you don't like the videos or the lives on a channel, it does affect the channel. So please, if you haven't already, crush the like button. And also, if you would love to see more from this channel, more from me, hopefully soon, I could potentially have an interview with Councillor Murphy. I would love to have an interview with Councillor Murphy. That would be absolutely amazing, to have such an interview. I've got many interviews up on my Facebook page. I've got interviews already up on this channel. But if you haven't, go and check my Facebook page. The same name, The Just Mo Show. Go and check it out. So many interviews. But we will follow this up another night and see you on Saturday. That is right. It is a shame that we have to say goodbye. But yeah, it's time to say goodbye, ladies and gents. We have been on for quite some time. 3 hours now. I know that it's been, you guys were waiting from like, what, 6:45? But that's a long time. That's a long time that you've all been watching. But like I said, I keep saying, if there are anything that you want to say, especially with topics like this, get into the chat and ask the questions. Or get your point across. Whatever it may be, get in the chat. Get active in the chat. Because the more you do that, best believe, ladies and gents, I see it. And you start chatting in the chat more, and then you get your names down for our free tickets and our other giveaways. We know that you're active in the chat. We know you're active on the lives. So now here comes the point. I'm going to give you 2 minutes, ladies and gents, to get your names down for the 2 free tickets for our incredible Rave Revolution. Get your names down now. You got 2 minutes. Like I said, the 2 free tickets include not only the 2 free tickets, they also include what? That's right, a meet and greet with Alan Bed and the rest of the acts of the night, including Fitzy and Rossi B, Aurora D, Arashkre, Flavor C, and Noel, our local talent. And you also get a signed, one-of-a-kind, one-of-one signed t-shirt by the entire cast and crew, basically. All the acts that are performing that night, you will get the free t-shirt. So here's your chance. Get your names down in the chat right now. Got 2 minutes. Do it. I just brought my inner Shia LaBeouf. Do it! Just do it! But we will follow this up. Yeah, we'll follow this up. Oh, I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside. But yes, like I said, make sure that you crush that like button as well, please and thank you. Are you still here, Ed, as well? Because if you want, we're probably going to have to. We'll have a phone call. If councillors... What's that, council? This, can you reach out to us so we can sort passes out? What do you mean? It's been sunny today. It's been sunshine all day today. Like, I could actually go out the back because there's a chair. There's loads of chairs out back, and I could literally go out the back, sit on the chair that's on one of the chairs that's out the back, and just smoke. That's when I know. If councillor sees this, can you reach out to us so we can sort passes out? Yeah, of course. But like we said, Councillor Murphy, thank you ever so much for coming on and being as honest as you possibly could be. But yeah, there is so much that we've had to talk about tonight. The 2 minutes have ticked on by. Mama. That is gonna have to be it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you all with me. This has been the Just Mo Show. I've been your hostess with the mostest, Just Mo. Thank you to Councillor Murphy. Thank you to Ed, David, and everybody else that has been watching us this evening. Like I said, next time, Saturday evening, 8 PM, make sure that you join us yet again with more news regarding the events here in Barrow, and maybe even more. We'll have to wait and see, but I will see you all then and there. My goodness, it's too soon to say goodbye. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts. It does hurt to say goodbye, ladies and gents, but we do have to say goodbye, and it is a shame. But hey ho, what we gonna do about it, huh? I got you. But that's where we're going to have to leave it. So, without any further ado, ladies and gents, good night, God bless, and see you all next week. Cheerio.